Our financial system has been rigged against us, and I'm going to use this graphic to explain it. This is also why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. So our financial system runs off of maritime admiral law. This is the law of the sea. And the rich and the powers that be understand that money is energy and that money is all about liquidity. So let's take a look at this graphic real quick. This is the natural water cycle. This is important, understanding that this is natural. This is the natural cycle. So the definition of a lake is a pool of liquid, a pool of liquidity. But when you dam up a lake, it becomes a reservoir. What is a reservoir? A reservoir is a central place where liquid is held. That reservoir is the Federal Reserve. And what does the Federal Reserve do? And what does a reservoir do? It controls the flow of the currency. So if it controls the current and the currency of the river, what are along the rivers? The river banks. This is what banks are, because the banks hold the currency. They hold all of our currency inside the bank. And the Federal Reserve controls the flow. When they print more money, when they raise interest rates, and then eventually the current goes down to the ocean, where it evaporates out of our bank account because we have to pay bills and we buy things that we don't need. And this is why they know that money is energy, because they market to us and convince us that we need all of these things. Let me go back to this lake right here. When this lake becomes a reservoir, it is because it has been dammed up. And in spirituality, we know that when our energy is blocked, we then become damned. Well, our bank accounts are no different, because our bank accounts are a reflection of our energy. And this is why the elite and the powers that be and the rich don't want us to know this, because they know that if we knew that none of the extra stuff that we buy and pay and subscribe to, if we knew that it didn't matter, they wouldn't be making money, because the United States is literally a corporation. And let me add one more thing. This is what the rich understand about this cycle that the poor don't, because they understand cash flow. They understand that they can take from this ocean, precipitate it back, and form their own lakes, and they can create different streams of income. You see where I'm going here? And those aren't the only terms that reflect something to do with water or liquidity or anything like that. You also have the fact that water is energy, so you have velocity of paying off payments and stuff like that. That's what the rich understand. So you can take this knowledge and go look up any term